Okay, folks, it's 12 o'clock here on Showbiz Now. Wherever you find yourself, this is where we get to have a very detailed conversation, as always, here on this very big show. And I tell you almost every time that this is the biggest show here in the capital. And guess what? We're going to be having a sit down at 12, a few minutes after 12. We're going to have a sit down and then we'll talk about things happening here. The xylophone issue that actually happened over the weekend in Nigeria. A lot of people have been saying so many things about it. We'll sit down and then we'll have a talk about it. So in the meantime, let me welcome you here on the show. My name is KMJ. I was born to talk, and good to have you at the other side. We get into all of that details. Let's talk about the top 10 black actress in Hollywood, and we're talking from number 5. We want to count down from number 5. Kerry Washington is actually number 5, and Kerry Marisa Washington is an American actress. Since 2012, Washington has gained wide public recognition for starring in the ABC drama Scandal, Shonda Rhimes series, in actually where she plays Olivia Pope, a crisis management expert to the President of the United States as well. That's the lady we're talking about.
Who are you, Sai?
I'm one of the most powerful men in the world.
Who are you?
I am one of the most powerful men in the world.
Oh, yeah, so you're not a bitch, baby?
I run this country. I'm nobody's bitch, baby.
I don't know, you still sound like a little bitch, baby.
I'm not a little bitch, baby.
And show me, prove it to me, right now. Show me who you are, Cyrus Bean. When's the wedding?
At number 4 is Halle Berry, and Halle Berry actually Maria as well is an American actress and a former fashion model. Now, she won an Academy Award for Best Actress in 2002 for her performance in the romantic drama Monsters Ball, becoming the first and, as of 2015, the only woman of color to win an Oscar for a leading role. The ever-stunning Taraji P. Henson is actually at number 3 position, and Taraji Penda Henson is an American actress and singer. She is known for her roles as Vert in Baby Boy, Shag in Hustle, and Flo and Queenie in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in 2009. In 2015, she stars as leading lady Cookie Leon on the Fox music industry drama series Empire.
Mine. We do this deal my way with the whole family, or we lose everything. Do you understand that? Damn.
Bitch, next time, hold your mouth.
At number 2 position is Viola Davis, and Viola Davis is an American actress. Now, beginning her career on the stage, Davis actually won a Tony and a Drama Desk Award for her role in August Wilson's King Henry II. Now, she won a second Drama Desk Award for Intimate Apparel, followed by a second Tony and a third Drama Desk Award for her role in Fences. She's at number 2.
Living in low-income housing who would be displaced by your project.
Was there a question in there?
10 days after Miss Stanley was murdered, your attorney struck down the injunction and your project went forward unopposed. So my question is, Senator Trucco, did you have Trisha Stanley murdered?
The queen that actually has the number 1 spot is Angela Bassett, and Angela Evelyn Bassett Vance is an American actress and film director. Now, she has become well known for her biographical film roles portraying real-life women, including Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do With It, as well as Betty Shabazz in Malcolm X and Panther, Rosa Parks in The Rosa Parks Story, Katherine Jackson in The Jacksons, and well, that's as the lady we're talking about who's been winning, and that's what it is for all these amazing women.
I expect her to stay planted, not come back up like goddamn ragweed. And that Fiona, doing my best year like that best year. Best year, they desecrated you. And I brought you back life and she took it away again. Well, now we take hers and all. No more nonsense. You go back there and you bring me their heads, all of them.
What?
Fiona, her daughter, and every witch bitch in that house. You bring me their heads, all of them, then you burn that.
All right, beautiful people, that's on box office this afternoon. Let's get into our video, and it's a new gospel release from Albert Collingwood Williams.
Highly spiritual.
A computer programmer, business intelligence analyst by Pentecost Bible College, US of the A, and has a master's in pastoral counseling as well. Had also bachelor's in the UST, and of course the wife is Grace Collingwood Williams, and she's also actually a registered nurse, currently pursuing her user PhD in public health and all of that. And they both serve at the Church of Pentecost, and he says as the presiding elder, and she's also the deaconess. Now that's this new one from the man we're talking about. Has case David 12 and Sheki is 8 and Mary is 4. Now to him, music is a calling and an opportunity to actually share the gospel and rescue souls and prepare men for eternity. And they both live in Kumasi, and they did the first album in 1994 and started singing together when they actually got married in 2004 and produced another album called Jehovah. And that's what it is for our video for today here on Showbiz Now. All right, so people, welcome back. And yes, the many issues that have been going about, over the weekend, a lot of people on social media have all tried as much as possible to speak their opinions on this very issue we're talking about, a xylophone music concert in Nigeria, which unfortunately our music stars were not treated the way they expected to be treated. I mean, as a matter of fact, Ghanaians are not too happy about the way Nigerians actually treated our Ghanaian celebs out there in terms of performance. They were on stage to do whatever they want to do, but well, the response from the crowd was very poor, and a section of the public actually believes that it's an intentional thing by Nigerians to actually disregard our celebrities or our artists on that very event. But well, we're going to sit and then talk about it. Koka is going to be joining me here in the studio for us to have a conversation. You can also send in your comments about it on our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Joy Prime Official, and then Real Joy Prime on Twitter, and you can do so on Instagram and Facebook. Now let's check into some of the videos. When we come back, we'll have a sit down. Welcome back to Showbiz Now here on Joy Prime. My name is KMG. I was born to talk. Before I forget, let me quickly say a big shout out to you, Junior Van Aye, 10 months old, who's always watching Showbiz Now. Many thanks to you, and God bless your soul. Now, you saw videos of what actually transpired in Nigeria. I don't know what conversation you've been having in your house. I don't know whether you've been following social media and what's going on over there. I have been following. Now, before I get into the details, let me read this from John Jermaine. Actually posted it on Twitter an hour ago, and it says that I went to an event in Ghana. There was a Ghanaian actress and a Nigerian actor there. When the actress was introduced, no one clapped. When the actor was introduced, everyone started clapping and cheering. I listen to radio in Ghana and hear Niger artists, even my Niger friends don't know. Now, this is not hating on Nigeria or whatever it is. We're just looking at the issues, the facts. We're just putting things to bear. If you saw videos of what happened over the weekend in Nigeria about the xylophone concert, I'm sure you also have your say. But then we'll open the phone lines for you to do that. But in the studios with me to help me do it is the man Coca. Coca is in here. Swag. Bro, some people are very livid. A lot of people believe that enough is enough. Yeah. Now, what even actually triggered more impatience from our Ghanaian brothers and sisters here is when Sarkodie even posted a video of P-Square, one of the brothers, on his Instagram page after the incident that happened in Nigeria. And that had made a lot of people go berserk. A lot of people are so angry. What have we done wrong? We keep asking this question over and over again. But you saw what happened over there. Did we deserve that?
Yeah, we deserve that. What you asked the first question, what have we done wrong? Our market is like the sea. Anybody can just jump in, swim, and walk out.
That's the kind of market we have in Ghana here.
You can't go to Nigeria and expect your song to be played. They started first by saying 60% content on radio. Then they realized it wasn't helping. Then they moved to 70. Now they are doing 80% content. Now, let's say your show that is, let's say 30 minutes. Yeah. And you're supposed to play 80% content. How many other foreign songs do you have? And mind you, Ghana will be competing with the Americans and everybody in that 20%, which will not help. South Africa went there and they realized they are suffering. So they went back to their country and they also passed that law.
Happened to South Africa.
Yes. So if we want, there should be a legislature mandating that every radio station should play.
But we've been fighting this for.
But there is no law. There is no law that everywhere we do anything, our content should be 80% across board. Nightclubs, party, everywhere. And we will have this. 2, we should ask ourselves what was the motive for the show. And we should ask ourselves who organized it too. It was Toby, who was the lead person who put everything.
There's a Toby guy who was actually in charge of everything. There was xylophone that was sponsoring.
No, it's what I got to know is he's more of the country manager in Nigeria for xylophone.
For xylophone.
Yeah. So he did everything.
So he's been part of our sorrows.
Yeah, he did everything. He did communication.
That's Becca's husband.
Yes, he did everything. Now, the difficulty we need to appreciate is, let me give you a clear example.
Okay.
You saw the Glow show.
Yeah.
I got to know that Glow has sent text messages to all Nigerians living in Ghana to come to
the auditorium. So it was a 90%.
Yes.
If you
so it was like the auditorium was more like a 60% Nigerian, which a lot of Ghanaians were not comfortable, but they are businessmen, so they knew what they wanted. So the place was packed. Now, this is what I feel Xylophone got it wrong. 1, in terms of TV production, everything was shrunk because we watch big shows. Oh, they even sponsored BET.
BET, yeah.
So you saw how production goes in, bringing the clappers, the jammers, and the people, getting them at the right place.
The fillers who will be there to just clap and all.
2, you are introducing your brand. Well, they did fantastic. With
the brand introduction.
Yes, with even getting the space and being allowed to perform for the guys to go in and do that. Thumbs up. It was good because nobody has ever done this. So we should just say thank you
to them.
Yeah. But You have Ghanaians there. Yes, where the show happened is about 200 meters away from the mainstream Lagos. So why can't you transport people there just like you transported Ghanaians here? A lot of people here to the place. Why don't you get the Ghanaians who know
those
our
were basically
songs?
staff. Were there any other people apart from the
So if
staff?
you move those people there, then it means basically if you can move from Ghana to there, it means you can move from the Ghanaians in Togo, in Lagos, you can move them to the venue. Or you could have given them the songs, hype the songs in the Ghanaian community to get the people there to come and hype their show.
Did they have to do all of that for us to be given some sort of recognition?
It's a show
Not
business.
because maybe we want to force them to understand we are in their territory.
It's a
but
show
these are
business.
people who have been following our celebrities for a while now in terms of our top stars.
And they are doing 90, don't forget they are doing 80% on radio. So at what time is your song being played?
But we see some of them talk about they like Sakode, they like Shatta, they like all those things. They say them, they like Stoneboy. I've seen Hip TV in Nigeria play songs from Stoneboy and the likes, collaborations with Nigerians. So what are we talking about?
It's great. They are doing it, but you're not getting to the mainstream. Your songs even on the street. I have info. Yes, Sarkodie has been liked. Stoneboy, they like him. They like Kwame Eugene. They like him, Promise. But they don't. They like people who they think when they go, they won't get a hit back. That he won't challenge them to work on their song. Yes, Shatta will not be liked because they know he will hit them to get into their market. They don't want you. They don't want people who are eager to penetrate. They don't get it.
Because one thing that I also feel that maybe we're not doing so well in terms of the way we look at our artists. Now a lot of people are blaming our artists the fact that they are not pushing themselves out there a lot. We've seen some of these guys who earn nothing, next to nothing in this industry, go out there to South Africa, to Nigeria, to do the little that they can. Why are we always blaming them for not doing so much when they are not getting so much from an industry that stretches, even government support is a problem?
Let me address it from this one. First, we have to blame the country and the state. And I say that if creative arts, everybody in the creative art, we decide to do a sit down, we decide to shut down music, shut down content, government will listen to us. Government needs to put a policy, and I think it should be one of the things we hold for the next election coming. And we need to demonstrate now. Every musician, everybody in the creative arts, we need to stage a demonstration now that we need a law that says that our TV stations, our entertainment platforms, our digital space, our social media platform, only 80% of content from Ghana will be allowed there and will be taken serious. We will be taken serious. Why? You were here that they did Emmys.
Yeah.
Yes. They decided to go and bring a Nigerian here. It's an insult.
And I saw what happened. I mean,
it's an insult.
From the beginning of a performance, as much as the people were not gelling or the people were not receiving it, you saw the ordinary Ghanaian audience that want to be hospitable standing up and clapping and doing all that until she actually went into Jerome, which a lot of us knew, and so we all now began to. So it
tells you the same thing that was what happened there, because because they don't get to appreciate your song. Your song is not a day-to-day part of their life.
But we do that for them here anytime they come here.
That is our foolishness.
We do the same thing for us to see.
That you see, we give people hospitality when they don't need it. When we give people hospitality when they take over, then we are crying that they are killing our business. We have allowed it. If we take over our industry, these things will not happen. If we take over and we structure the industries well, that even a company like Gambro will not depend on government for people to pay them blank levy before they pay artists, our system will change.
Our system will change. It's still here on Showbiz Now. Very soon we'll open the phone lines, but you can send your messages ahead of time on our social media pages. I'm sure you've also followed the conversation on social media. You know about the xylophone concert that happened in Nigeria. Unfortunately, the treatment that was given to our Ghanaians, a lot of people believe that it was totally an intentional and deliberate attempt to disregard our acts. Now, I will be talking about what even happened before sound check. I hear some of the artists were asked not to do their sound check. We'll talk about it. The phone lines are activated 03022116986999. Those are the numbers you can actually call us on. Let us know what you think. If you've been following it, tell us, what do we have to do now as Ghanaians? Do you think that we've given so much to foreigners and that it is time for us to get all that we've given to them back? Or you think that we just have to continue doing what we can and very soon we'll be recognized across the African continent? That's what we're actually looking at this afternoon here on Showbiz Now. Koka is here with me. Now, Koka, I heard Kumi Guitar. I've been following conversations on social media and I heard Will Raw actually say that they were actually denying sound check. Kumi Guitar was denied sound check at a point in time.
And Willie Roy is still a staff of Xylophone still?
Yes, he is.
Oh, then I don't think they are serious. He should be fired. Because this is your company, an extension of your company. And you know the structures you're putting in place. What do you
Give me
need
a
to
minute.
do?
Hello?
How are you doing, Adiza?
I'm good, and you?
I'm well, thanks for asking. Go ahead, please. Oh, we lost you. Sorry about that. You can also give us a call and let us know. The phone line is on your screen right now.
Yes, as it's an extension. This is Xylophone, Men's Go Xylophone lunch. They are opening a new branch there. So it's just an extension. So if your country manager has done the show, it's the onus on you, artist manager, to ensure that your artist is able to do sound check before he goes on stage.
Mola is on the line. Mola.
Hello, good morning. This is Muna in Nigeria talking.
All right, bro, we're listening to you. How's Nigeria?
I'm in Ghana presently.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I can hear what you guys are discussing about what happened in Nigeria. Yes, and I'm seeing your face and the other guy's face. I want to make everything so clear.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. What happened there is that it's just an eye-opener. That Ghana artists need to put a lot of work in what they do. Don't expect people to dance or be happy to sing. They have not heard about before. And they don't blame the innocent fans. That show was strictly on invitation. What they should do is they should work on promoting the artists beyond borders, marketing shows and promoting.
But the environment will not permit
I can tell you that without missing words, 10 years ago in Nigeria, the songs we all know were all Ghana artists, like 4S for 102B, and that other guy who sang Kiss Your Bride, and many more. Yes.
Boli.
You have to understand, I love Ghana songs even more.
Okay.
Yes, because you are scared we'll say go away.
Back then, believe me, lots of Ghana music has its own language. You don't win fans by sentiment. You win fans by content.
Okay. All right. Many thanks. Many thanks for your thoughts on this afternoon. Amsterdam is on. Hello. Yeah, Amsterdam.
Yes, hello.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm well. Thanks for asking. Go ahead.
You know, what is happening, in the music industry is not really right, because, things are not being put in place. And, actually what is going on is they said Ghana and Nigeria something. So when they went there, the Nigerians have it like a challenge, a competition. So they are not really supporting, the music industry. You see, when we are helping each other, and when they say Ghana and Nigeria, we are friends, it means about supporting and then loving each other.
Exactly.
The kind of thing you're going to give to an artist to perform, because it's having like kind of you're killing the people's being, you're killing the people's
the morale, the zeal,
the morale, and this is very bad. And when they come here, as excuse me to say, as low as we are. You also support them in a different way. But we don't take that a competition,
Okay.
It's very bad.
All right. Many thanks, Amsterdam, for your thoughts. Next person, Sameh.
Hello.
Yeah, bro. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm well. Thanks for asking. Go ahead.
Chief, the truth of the matter is what the other guy was saying. We need a law that is going to back the artists and the content which will be produced on radio and TV and post everything. Without the law, what we are seeing will still happen and will happen and will happen and will happen. Last week, that was last Saturday.
Yeah.
I went to sit somewhere. I was just doing my own stuff, but what the DJs are doing outside, playing 90% of the songs of Nigerians, which you, the DJ, you are not a Nigerian, you are a Ghanaian, but rather you are promoting other countries' music. And you think we are going to sit down and look at what these people are doing, and we will talk and talk and talk, and it's just...
All right, sorry we lost you. Are you there? Oh, sorry we lost you. Many thanks for your thought. Dora is gone. Okay, you can also give us a call. Let us know what you think. Now, Koka.
What the Nigerian guy said, he's saying this because he knows we are about kicking them out, so he's trying to be nice. You see, until our laws come to work.
Give me a minute. Maxwell.
Hello.
My name's Sake. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Good. Go ahead.
Okay. You see, this is the result they are getting for their work done.
our musicians, they should stop making noise. You see, I'm not saying they are making noise with their music, but they should stop talking and work harder. This is the result they are getting for their work done. And I also blame our greedy politicians. See, if the Nigerians have a policy that 80 of their local content and 20 for other content, why can't that policy be implemented in Ghana? Why can't our DJs be forced to go by the law? So this is the fact.
The situation we all find ourselves in now.
They should not blame the Nigerians.
Okay.
And also, they should market more because most of the guys, Kumi Guitar and OBB, they don't know their songs.
Okay.
And they are also new to the language. So I think they should work harder.
Okay, all right. Many thanks for your thoughts. I think our time is up, so we have to be going now. Coca, you're wrapping up remarks.
I think it's a good show for xylophone, and then even if you watch what our artists have gotten to that point, they are good performers. I saw Patapa, I saw Kwame Eugene, I saw Sarkodie. Sarkodie killed the show at the Glow, and it means they are there. The Nigerians there were cheering to the songs. They know it. It's because they've been made to believe, to appreciate their own, so they will go for their own. Until a Ghanaian gets up and gets the mindset that I am not playing a Nigerian song on my radio, but I'm playing my own song, and I'm going to pay for the song I use, and I'm going to go to a show and pay for that one. We will still be where we are.
Coca, it's been a pleasure being around, and many thanks to you for coming through. All right, folks, that'll be all for today. God willing, tomorrow we're back at 9 a.m. At 11, Ivy is going to be on at 12. We get to sit down like we're doing right here on Joy Prime. My name is KMJ. I was born to talk. Thanks for watching. To the production team, God bless you. Until then, please be good.